It has been 2 months since Cathie Wood uttered these famous words.
Oh, I love this setup.
When she made this statement, Wood's ETF ARKK was down almost 40% from its highs. However, it would be 3 days later that the tech-heavy NASDAQ and ARKK ETF would each bottom out and reverse higher.
Ms. Cathie Wood and Ark Invest, I don't know if we'll call it the great comeback yet.
Plenty of other growth. I mean, Cathie's got some great investments there, I quote, in the hyper-growth area. We like some of them.
Since that day, the NASDAQ has gone up 12% and ARKK is up over 30%. This call out on national TV further raised Wood's credibility in the financial world and has many retail investors hanging on Wood's every word. That is why on June 28th, it was front page news when Wood's fund Ark Invest filed paperwork with the SEC for a Bitcoin ETF, which if approved, would trade under the ticker symbol ARKB. Many other investment firms have filed to get a Bitcoin ETF approved with the SEC, but the SEC has so far denied or delayed all requests. However, there are a few reasons why this time could be different and the government could feel that conditions are right to approve this new ETF. Recently, Brazil approved the first ever Bitcoin ETF. Brazil officials stated that approving the ETF was a historic moment in crypto and financial markets. The new Brazilian ETF gives their country's investors a more regulated, safe, and liquid option for purchasing Bitcoin without worrying about private keys. Another aid in the approval process for Wood's Bitcoin ETF will be newly appointed SEC Executive Chair Gary Gensler, who has worked in finance his entire life and taught a class on Bitcoin at MIT. Gensler could serve as an advocate for the crypto ETF as he has a better understanding of the technology and how to oversee it. Speaking of oversee, while you are overseeing this video, please feel free to give me a YouTube algorithm boost and hit the like button. I post videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Standing in the way of ARK's Bitcoin ETF approval are a few key factors. First of all, the SEC's main concern with all cryptocurrencies is that they are not part of any illegal activities such as fraud or bribery like we've seen in the recent Colonial Pipeline hacking incident. Gary Gensler has said that he believes the SEC should promote blockchain technology, but at the same time, the SEC has to ensure that investors will be protected. To a much lesser extent, there is also some concern that the value of the Bitcoin ETF will not be tied to a company or its earnings. Instead, it will trade off of the perceived potential future pricing and value of the digital asset. This could lead to extreme volatility that could potentially hurt investors. At this time, it is uncertain if or when a Bitcoin ETF will get approved by the SEC, but there is without a doubt one certainty in all of this, and that is whenever a Bitcoin ETF is finally approved by the SEC, it will attract large institutional investors who are looking for somewhere to park capital and diversify their balance sheet, which will drive up the price of Bitcoin massively. It will also attract many retail investors who don't want to set up an account with a cryptocurrency exchange such as Coinbase or Binance, but will jump at the opportunity to purchase an asset that tracks Bitcoin through the regular main brokerage. This approval will undoubtedly have a huge impact on financial markets, and Cathie Wood is the innovative leader who has the influence to make it all happen. Thanks for watching.